Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Bento Large Interior Wall Sconce. This is the 2059-55. This is the one that's 42 inches long. It's also a smaller one that is 24 inches, actually 24.9. But this is going to be the larger one we're going to talk about now, the 2059-55. Let's get into it. So, 42 inches long, pretty long, 6.5 inches wide. Projection is going to be 3.9 inches from the wall out. So anything that's less than 4 inches in projection qualifies to be ADA compliant. That's Americans with Disabilities Act. So any of you guys that are specifying fixtures for like a restaurant or a hospital or a doctor's office or something like that, or you're a homeowner and you want something that's going to be very flush to the wall so you can pass by it easily like in a hallway, this is a pretty good fixture for you. So getting into what this is going to be using as a shade, basically if you're familiar with the Bentos, they are using these kind of fiberglass polymer shades. So they look like glass, but they're not. So it's a bendable kind of fiberglass, space-aged polymer, and this is the spun frost, which is kind of like an opaque, snowy white. Excuse me. This is going to be cork. And cork actually, when it's lit, looks exactly like wood. So these are going to be dramatically different as far as the light coming out of them. Kind of more like a glowing wooden sculpture, let's call it that. This will actually provide more light, actual light, if that's what you guys are looking for. But going back into a few other things now, let's circle into what's inside of this. It's going to be using a 21 watt T5 fluorescent non-dimmable lighting tube that's going to be in the middle of this, and that is, like I said, non-dimmable. That you can choose your color temperature on those, so just keep that in mind. Backplate on it is 6.5 inches by 45 inches, so you have a good sized backplate. It's a great fixture that we've used it in a lot of applications. And we used it in residential, and we've sold it very well in commercial spaces. It's a great fixture. That whole Bento series is great. Let's get into finishes. So if you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, on the finishes help guide, it's over on the left-hand side of your screen, the red tabs. So check out finishes video. At the top of that, that's me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'll be referencing a color chart down below, so scoot down for a second. So check out the color chart that has all the finishes on it. I'll be talking about it. When you're done, go back down to that finish chart. You can click on any of those pictures. Bigger window is going to pop up, and it's going to show you more samples of whatever you guys just clicked on. So that kind of covers this, covers finishes. Let's circle back to backplate and that kind of stuff for a second. So I want to show you how this all goes together, but I also want to show you how the backplate goes onto your junction box. Great way to do that is to look at the installations instructions that are going to be in the box for this right now. And how we do that is over on the right hand side of your screen, under the pull down menus where it says choose your shade, choose your finish, scroll down, there's a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up. Those are the same drawings and install instructions. Like I said, they're going to be in the box for this. Great detailed drawings of how the backplate setup goes onto your junction box, as well as how the shade goes onto the fixture. So it's good to look at those things now. It just gives you a more insight into the fixture, basically. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There is no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always talk about that ahead of time as our custom items, and we offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. Everything's made to order. You guys know that probably by now. Generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out, and we can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive. So basically the best thing to do is drop a quick email to us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and let me know what you're looking for, and I can tell you more about the rush program. It's also per line item, so if you have multiples of the same thing, it's even more inexpensive because it's divided among those things. Our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On display page, so you always can look at that before you guys come. It's on the left-hand side of your screen, the red tabs again, so check it out. And in addition to that, we have a clearance center, and clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. It's an awesome deal. Have to come here to use it. And our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Give a call if you guys want during business hours, 802-446-2400. You can also email us 24 hours a day at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. Always love questions that way. So any questions, let me know, and I'm here for you. Thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.